I'm on two. Got him. There he is. Got something. All right, everybody. Well, welcome back to another video of Summertime Outdoors. As you can see behind me, we have a very, very eerie, cloudy, and foggy day here on the Chesapeake Bay. And that means one thing and one thing only, that topwater should be insanely good. And this time of year is really good for striper in the backcountry. There could be some big redfish and big speckled trout down here as well. So that is the goal of the video here. So we're gonna get the fishing. We got Graham behind us somewhere. He was about 30 minutes late to the launch this morning, so waited for him. And we're just gonna troll a 7-inch diesel minnow from Zman to start, and then once we get over to some nice shoreline, we'll start chucking some top water. So that is the plan for today. So let's see what we can find. We got sun up to sundown today, so let's find some fish. All right, y'all, like I said, we got a 7-inch diesel minnow. I rig them weedless because there's a lot of rays that you can snag, and dealing with those things is a pain in the butt. So we're gonna just let that sit there. Hopefully a redfish doesn't rip that thing out of the rod holder, and we're gonna head over to the shoreline here and start working it down. Graham, tell everybody at home what your goal of today is.
I'm gonna snag a ray, steer it in the head, and go on this island out here and start a fire and go and just make a spear and hunt down a bull red.
So you're gonna snag a ray. You said then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take it to an island,
Cook it up,
cook it, and then use the barb and go stab a bull redfish with it.
go find a thick deer.
You're gonna hunt a thick deer?
Yep.
With the stingray tail. All right, y'all, as we're pedaling out here, there's a ton of just bunker schools and things everywhere. Bunch of grass, just gotta be some striper, and as you can see, it's just perfect conditions to chuck a topwater around. Overcast, over a grass flat, tons of bunker on the surface. I mean, this should mean these fish should react real nicely. I'm just gonna put the motor on about 50 and just go until I see something on this grass flat. All right, I switched to this little 5-inch diesel minnow here, a weedless Texas Eyez jig head. Just gonna blind cast that around. There he is, right there. Nice striper over the grass. Oh, it's spitting up a bunch of stuff. Isn't that gorgeous, man? Oh, pretty striper to start the day there. That's what we're after. Seen 2 reds, and now this striper. Get a cool underwater release and get back to fishing. And there she goes. We're just working this grass flat. Graham's in a little bit shallower than me. And we're just looking for any signs of wakes on the surface or anything like that, and just blind casting. All right, y'all, I think I might have just seen something wake up in here. I'm not sure yet. Got him. Bull hooked up. Bull red on. All right, y'all, we're hooked up on a bull. I saw a head wake up here, came up, started blind casting, and there she was. Big red on the 3K. Big fish. We just got to play her correctly so we can get her in, boys and girls. It's a beautiful, beautiful fish. Don't like where that hook is. Come on. Okay. Got her. Let's get her into the shoreline and show you guys a proper look at this fish. It's a nice bull. Really nice bull. Beautiful red there. Alright, y'all, that's what we got it on. That little 5-inch diesel minnow there. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Awesome red. Right there, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Absolute giant red. And that is awesome right there. Let's go. Here's a nice release on this girl. She's ready to go. Bye, baby. Whew. Golly. That was an exhilarating fight on the 3K Salt X and a medium Jigging World hybrid rod. My line is all over the place. We saw that fish head waking, and I didn't see it on the hook set, but I kind of saw the line she was running, so I pedaled up there, got in front of her, and that is all she wrote. And that is the fish of probably the day. And that was awesome. Completely and utterly awesome. Me and Graham split up. He said he wanted to go another way. I wanted to come back in here and check out where we had seen those reds. And it paid off big time for me. But I gotta pee really bad. We'll be right back. I gotta pee. Oh man. What a freaking fish. Pissing on a side bank right after releasing a red. Can it get much better than that? Can it get much better than that? Oh man, well. Just took a piss after releasing that fish. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty dang good after that. And we're gonna get back in the kayak here and try to catch another one of those reds, bunch of striper and things like that, but that was the goal, to get a red, and we got her. And that was just awesome to get her up on the sod bank and just release her, handle her here. Just so cool sight fishing them in that shallow water, but oh man, what a freaking start to the morning. But we're gonna get back out there, see if we can top that. Oh boy. I almost stepped out of the kayak when I was getting that red up here. I was so excited, and I didn't realize how deep it was, and I almost just jumped right in. And I caught that fish like right around here. And stand up, start casting again, see what we can find. Alright y'all, I'm on the phone with Graham. He's catching some striper right now. I'm gonna motor over to him. We have not seen any more activity over here, but we're gonna go do some exploring to some water we haven't fished before. So let's go meet up with Graham and just troll our way over there. If we hook up, we'll let you know. All right, y'all. Well, we went over all the way over there, fished all the way down 3 miles on the other side, and we didn't see anything. Saw some bait, no striper, no reds, no nothing. So we decided just to come back to where we found all those fish this morning and see if we can't replicate what we did. But sun's out, we'll be able to see a lot better on these grass flats, hopefully be able to sight fish a little bit better and see what's really going on. So we're gonna head in here. We got a bunch of good grass on the side scan here, as you're seeing, and we got 2 swim baits out trolling. See if we can't hook up. I have no idea what happened to Graham. He is nowhere in sight. But this one thing I know is it's nice to have a motor, because I can actually go against the wind and cast and stand up and see. There he is. Got something. Oh, nice striper. There we go. That took about 4 hours since the redfish. All right, y'all, there we go. Beautiful Chesapeake striper right there. Gonna get a nice, healthy release on this fish. Look at that. Oh, and there she goes. We have been grinding and we're back in it, literally the same area we caught that redfish in, and we're just motoring down the shore, just blind casting, and that one smoked it. We got clear water, a good wind current and tide pushing against it, so we're gonna keep working the shoreline, hopefully find some more. But oh man, we had to grind for that 17-18 inch striper there. So let's get back to fishing, keep chucking, hopefully find another redfish here soon. But everyone, Graham has reappeared and he said there's a bunch of bull redfish around him. We'll see if any of what he said is actually happening or not. He said he sees a big school of them. He's casting. Graham just hooked up. Oh! I'm on 2. Doubled up. This is not good, Graham. This is not good. Where's your line? Oh my gosh, look at them all. Oh my gosh, y'all, that was insane. Graham hooked up, and then I threw my swim bait in and I hooked up on the dang 3K again. I should have switched to the bigger setup. I'm kind of regretting that now. There she is, y'all. Crazy. Crazy, man. Got her. I got mine, Graham. Look at that red, everybody. Holy crap. Beautiful. On that little 5-inch, dude. Craziness. We've been grinding all day, everybody. Look at that beast, man. On that little 5-inch swim bait. Doesn't get much better. We're gonna get it back, but there's a big school around, so we gotta get them back quick. And there she goes into that beautiful emerald water. Let's get back over to where these fish were and see if we can't hook up to another big one. We're gonna definitely switch to the bigger setup here, even though we can still get these bulls in really quick on the 3K. I just only have 30-pound leader on here. Alright y'all, well, it is a couple days later after that video was filmed. My outro that day somehow got lost. I don't know who could have accidentally deleted that off of their computer, but I don't know. I really couldn't tell you who could have done that. But me and Graham did search for those reds the rest of the day, and we were very unsuccessful. After that school that we found, we just could not find them again. And we really didn't catch anything. We did get some Chipotle, and it was just a good day. For really a last minute trip and one day of fishing, you really couldn't ask for a better 2 big reds, couple striper with a good buddy. And I really got nothing else to say about that video. And yeah, a few updates. I guess that you probably know this already. We're going down to Florida here in a couple weeks, and we're actually leaving for California here in a couple days. We're going to be filming a bunch of stuff out there with Nomad Design. And then we head down to Florida. So we're going to be hopefully putting out a bunch of California videos. Flounder, sheepshead, cobia on the way down to Florida, hopefully. And we actually may do some tuna fishing down the beach as well over here. So a lot of cool stuff in the near future. So just remember, every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m., we're dropping a video. And if you guys click that like button and subscribe, it really helps me out. And grow my audience and keep on doing the dang thing. So we'll see you guys next week on Wednesday at 5:30.